let's give it a listen. Alright, cool. So we know we here, but we about to learn the secret, the dark melodies. You only need one scale, and this is the scale that you can use. Let's get to it. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up a nice sound, just so y'all could get the vibe. I'm gonna cut in a piano roll. If you don't know, now you know. I'm about to put you on. If you go, what you doing, bro? I bet the light done and turned the lights off. I forgot to pay the bill. Alright, cool. So you could go up here to this circle with 3 lines in the middle. It's called a stamp. And what you could do, you can find yourself some chords and you can find yourself some scales. So we're gonna go down here to the major scale. Boom, boom. I'm gonna get the first one on top. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find B and then boom, 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 and put that here. And then I'm gonna drag it out. And then now we got the scale that we're gonna be working in to make our chords and or melodies. What I like to do is I like to copy and paste it and also put one above and one below, so yeah, I have a wide range to work with. And honestly, you could just put that in the background as something that you're not working on. Call it a day. So for right now, we have a B major scale. What that is gonna be on is gonna start. Why you ain't tell me I ain't have no headphones on? Cool. So the first thing we're gonna do is put it on B. So I'm gonna go down here. We're gonna start on B and then we're gonna work our way up. If you know, my little secret to major chords is gonna be a whole step, which is basically skipping one note, another whole step, a half step, which is basically just going to the next note, another whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, and then boom, now you got you the B major scale. The reason why I like the B major scale for dark melodies is because no matter where you go in the scale, you're gonna get that dark vibe. So let's say if I do this, you see off rip dark. I could change it up, start at the D, and then come here, still dark. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a chord. I'm gonna show you how to turn it just a little bit darker. Cause remember, the only thing you need is this B major scale. Alright, cool. So I made the chord and I also switched the instrument. I went to flex and I picked a Dark Star acoustic just cause I heard a couple of y'all in the video and I took them about how y'all like the sound of that instrument. And now I'm gonna play out a chord progression so we can see what it sounds like. Nice and dark. Now what we could do to make this sound a little darker is, of course, we want it to sound full as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy all the root notes. So the reason why we copy all the root notes is so that it can sound fuller and a little deeper. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Another way that we can make it sound a little darker is by de-escalating in the pitch. And if you didn't notice, if you go up in notes, the notes sound higher. It's changing pitch. So we're gonna de-escalate in pitch. So what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna plug in some inside notes and I'm gonna follow the pitch and go down. So basically all the melodies are de-escalated, and what that will do is kind of bring down the mood and tell a story of things not going bright, but things going deeper. So we getting somewhere now. The last thing I want to show you is more so of an effect versus a technique with your melody, and that is just gonna be coming to the EQ. You're gonna take out the brightness, boom, I done took out the brightness. Now it's a little more on the deeper end, And then the last thing is gonna be halftime. Now, if you don't have halftime, listen, go get you some halftime, alright? Or you can use growth speed. Actually, let me go show y'all growth speed just for the people who don't have halftime. But if you got halftime, you know what to do. Honestly, I haven't used growth speed in a minute. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna right click where it says presets on the top right click it, and then go to momentary. So what you want to do is you want to go down to this one where it says half speed, and it's basically gonna half speed it for you and make it sound darker. So let's give it a listen. That's the scale that I use for my dark melodies most of the time, is a B major chord. Sometimes I do use a D sharp major. Sometimes that works too. But the most important thing is the technique of copying the bass note to make it fuller and deeper. And then also remembering that if you are going up with your melodies, that's going to produce more of a, jollier sound. And if you are going down with your melodies, that's going to produce a story within your chords that kind of bring the tone of it down. And then lastly, get you some halftime so you can slow that down, and it's gonna sound muy caliente. Make sure to leave a like if you like, and if you don't, leave a comment down below to let me know how to grow. I made this video just cause I see that y'all like content where I provide y'all with some information on how to make y'all beats just a little bit better, even though I always tell you, cause who don't like to learn things? Cause who don't like to learn things to elevate their craft? You feel me? Please go take this dark melody tip and go make it your own. Do what you want to do with it. And hey, if you find out more ways to make better dark melodies, let me know, alright? I'll be trying to do it myself. Alright, well, I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. Like I always tell y'all, explore the music producer world, because it's bigger than you think. Peace.